Wait, what the fuck did I miss? Can I be in charge? No. But I didn't do anything. That sounds like a lie to me. Stop spawning. I have 22 minutes left. Can I be in charge of being the chair? I don't know. You and Pylo are fighting for that. It's like 30-second cooldown record. Wait, what's a 30-second cooldown? Thank you for the pets, Colette's Bay. Why can't I be in charge? You know why. Damn, got roasted. Was early. You're all gay, but free. Being called out without being called out, exactly. Oh, hey there, Eon Hyena. Haven't seen you in a bit. So I've been doing this for an hour and a half today, and 7 hours and 45 minutes yesterday. The stream will end when I get a shiny Mimikyu, when Isamu is finally burned. Oh my god, so I just thought of a terrible image, but it's also kind of hilarious at the same time. I was just thinking of, like, getting a, getting, like, Magic or, like, a Mimikyu or even the Ditto and just shaking it and then just Mimikyu's just pouring out of it. Just turn on the filter every time you put out Isamu. I'm sure he won't notice. Can Butchie draw you dead while in the background of my sketch with like 1,000 eggs on top of you? Oh my... So would it just be a bunch of eggs? I think like a pile of... I feel like that's gonna be his picture. I was gonna say it's something that's inspirational to the run, and it's just gonna be freaking Isamu just like, I'm here! And there's just... That's a shiny picture. When you yawned, it looked like you were smiling and it was cute. Hey, Charlie and Pilo get extra shit. We'll go for the money. Money, 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 money. Wait, why am I so tired? Oh, I think it's just my brain knows that we're gonna be here for a while. Dinero. Okay, so we need to think of other Pokemon names. Okay, we need it because, like, I'm gonna name my Altaria Motives. So we got Altaria Motives. Let's see, what other Pokemon? Ah! I'm gonna name, a Tauras Eeyore. Okay, no, that's probably terrible. It'll be your Tauras. I need to think of something better. Tempting. So that kind of Altaria? Oh my god! Unde Perusaru. Perus. Oh, wait, what? Pierso. Ende Pierso? Name a Wiglet big. A big Wiglet? Now I have a hard question. Do you have a question that is difficult? Or do you have... Or are you hard? Am I allowed to get the Harry Potter game? You are allowed to play it, but I will say this, a lot of people are, literally don't want to give any money to that bitch. Even some of the actors and actresses came out and saying not to support it. Like, if it was me, if you're asking me, I would just be like, I don't give a shit. If you want to play the game, play it. But if you're like another person, or other people, they'd be like, don't support the bitch, and I can completely agree with them. But games are meant to be games. And that's kind of how I see it, but I know how it is. It's like, yeah, but I know some people are going to take it as, oh, you're not telling us not to play it, then you're on her side. I'm like, eh. There's always a gray area for everything. I'm not going to be right on everything, but I can at least be right on the things that I believe is right. It's like, do I think you shouldn't play the game? No, I don't think you should play the game. But am I going to stop you from not playing it? No. You're really enjoying Forspoken? It's a JK isn't getting any money from the game, I think. Didn't that game change with lore with goblins to be darker and supposed to... I have no idea. I have no idea of anything about that game. I'm gonna separate the author from the creation to see the reviews. Because we just want to play the game. We don't want to support things that are bad. Like, I could understand, like, oh, if it was something absolutely horrible, like, Well, the other thing is pretty horrible, but again, it's just her beliefs. It's not like she's physically telling you, like, hurting you. I will buy the game if the game is good. But yeah, I'm not also saying I agree with that whore. I don't agree with anything she says. I will say that. Because I know some people are gonna probably take that out of context. Like, I don't know shit about Harry Potter. Like, I don't know anything about Harry Potter. I just know she said some terrible things. You're, like, going against characters that wanted to be treated well. Wait, what do you mean, Claire? Like the goblin things are doing a revolution. I don't know what any of that means. If anything Forspoken is there, I don't know why people don't like it. I think it's because the game was too... The game was cringy in how it ended. I'm not gonna spoil how the game ended. It didn't seem like a game that was kind of like that. Like, one of the lines is like, what was that? I think I just leveled up! Hey there, bio artist. Somewhat. I'm here hunting for Osamu. Considering that there are gender swap spells and potions, I'm sure Harry Potter was real. There'd be a transgender winter wizard. There probably would be. Yeah, I saw some of the dialogues, and it did sound kind of cringy. I heard the AI was poor. Yeah, the AI was poor. You love the cringy dialogue? That's completely fine. If that's your thing, that's great. Like, yeah, if you absolutely love that shit, that's perfect. Like, I don't know anything about it. I may enjoy it, but I know a lot of people were just kind of cringing about it. I saw the end, and I kind of wish I didn't. And I just thought that was really disappointing. I'm still looking for the shiny Mimikyu, yes. Harry Potter was one of my first contracts with literature, so I owned a piece of media, and then I realized it's really mediocre, and I hate this bitch, and I no longer have a connection with it. That's completely fine. If you're able to break a connection like that, good for you. But I don't think you should be forcing on other people to, like, get rid of that connection, because some people's connections with Harry Potter is they wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for Harry Potter. Yeah, it sounds pathetic, but some people have that. And it's like, and the people that do have that don't mean that they're awful people. I'm trying to think of the other game. Example, Undertale. The game was made by a great creator. The game had good, positive role models, and the fan base is absolute garbage. See what I mean? Her arm bracelet thought she was mocking him and called him out for... And she called him out for being fucking stupid? What? Dolores Umbridge is one of my favorite villains of all time. I thought she was better villain than Voldemort. Voldemort's motive seems kind of weird. What Pokemon did you need, Okamaru? First Pokemon was almost like a Disney Channel made a sitcom game. Okay, like, I think I actually understood what you meant. Because most gamers are like, we just want to play games. You want to expand our library and stuff and try new things. It's like, we also don't want to support really bad immoral things at the same time. But sometimes it's like, come on, we need to do stuff. And here's the thing. Yeah, I feel really bad for some people. Like, there's the people that got tattoos of Harry Potter stuff. Do I think they're stupid or whatever for getting them? No. That's their life. That's what they chose. And it kind of sucks, like people that are trying to get their Kanye West tattoos removed. Because they got Kanye West tattoos on them. Like, there was a tailor shop, or not a tailor, a tattoo parlor that was offering free tattoo removals if they had a thing of Kanye West on them. I think they made it to the news. I need a Gulpin, Swallow It, Slowking, Scizor, and Flareon. Oh, so you're really close. Oh, people have been asking me about that game. I don't know anything about that game. The Hi-Fi Rush. It's one of the cringy dialogues. As I said, the very end of the game actually pissed me off. I will say that. Well, have you ever played Gris? I don't know what Gris is. Gris is gray and is like gray in French. No, but I've never played the game though. It's an artistic game that I love so much. Oh. I see, I see. It's like as soon as I get fucking Isamu out of Magic, then I'm going to see if LC starts streaming soon. We'll raid him. We'll raid them. Three-day stream. Shut up. I'm never coming out of Magic. Lols. I probably need to also boot up Arceus just to get some stuff set up for the thing, if I need to transfer stuff. They made it. Oh my god. Hey there, Waff. I saw that you were on Island, right? You've never been. Yeah, this is really early. Oh my god, what the fuck, chat? Waff, do you like cheese? I do like cheese. I like cheddar. Hey there, Clevs. How are you doing? We're having a civil discussion on how to get Isamu to pop out. Oh my god. This is what you get for having to taking us to the cave this what? What kind of cheese? Oh my god. Get the milk, get out the milking apparatus. The fuck? We need to poke the holes right. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. Gotta love me the right way, honey. Level 1 Flareon, 4 more Pokemon. Now you got this. Hey Nastugo, how are you doing? Waff will get postpartum depression. For how long this is gonna take? Oh my gosh. Hey there, arbitrary mutt. I hope that picnic tablecloth is going to an intense wash. It will be. What happened, Moishe? I'm good. Sounds like holes in milk in here. Y'all good? I'm 7 angry. I'm like 9 hours into farming this thing. What does that mean, Spiral Abyss? How many Mimikyus have I gone through? A ton. I wanted to keep a tracker. Next time I do this, I'm gonna have a tracker and it's gonna be put to my foot pedal. Waff is a proud dad of a hive? The fuck? I'm easy on... What the fuck? I'm just gonna paint you gray, balls. The Ant Queen would be proud with this with so many egg. Oh my god. At least I'm not breeding Yamasks.
Can't let you do that stuff.
Hey there, Kane's Comment. How are you doing? Thank you for the raid. Yamasks are pretty much people. How is Pokemans? Don't mind me, I'm just Mimikyu farming still. Can I have pets to make me happy? Yes, you can, Moishe. The gender reveal party will be crazy. Oh my gosh. Phantops are just kids, and Kadabra. And so are Kadabra of another Pokemon. What? A Kadabra's Pokedex entry made no sense. Drifloon will be the king of children taken to their deaths. Oh, no. I have scissors ready. So if we need to make a... no, that's terrible. It's like if we have to make a Samu match. I wish I had a counter. I don't know if I'll just go out and recount every single one of these Pokemon to see how many I actually did. Palo-sans are souls of children that died on the beach? Really? Honestly, isn't part of the shiny part of the disguise? Could it just yank it off and put it on a meal? Technically we could. But think of it this way. It's like their security blanket. What's their fascination with dead children? Population. Oh my god. Kids love horror. Can you raid sandcastles or entry in this game? I could. But that's gonna wait until after Isamu gets out of this. Bam, bam. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. This strategy does work, right? Like, this is working, right? I don't know. I think Gothitels is pretty dark. We'll have a gender reveal party after I hit save on the game. I wrote come out name on a cake once and happy birthday to a few strippers. The manager kept trying to slip me a 20. I always wanted to work at a bakery. The one about showing the opponents the end of the universe, essentially. The reason why it can be depressing for people to even see a witness kind of a thing. Some people would literally go insane. They get weird hours unless you're in front of the house. Working at a bakery? It is. The sandcast's injuries is it eats their prey, devouring their soul. And when they fight, they throw their victim's bones at their enemy. Yeah, that doesn't seem that dark. That seems resourceful. The bakery, they work like dusk to morning. Yeah, I'm okay with those. I used to work at a gas station that had donuts in the morning. I had to wake up at 3. I had to be at work at 3:30. The fun part of the anime is Ash almost got voided by a sandcat. Oh my god. I have to wait for my sister to get home before I can finish my Pokedex. In the morning. Yes, 3 in the morning to make donuts. This bitch! I know I told this story. I told this story before. When I worked at a gas station named Casey's. When I worked at a gas station called Casey's. This bitch manager expected me, a person that has just started working there, to replace someone that's been working in that field for 15 years. Within 1 week. Hey, Neff. She wanted me to replace someone that has been working there for 15 years as an opener. And she just expected me to just replace that person easily. And have everything down to a T. This is it? I come from the future? Okay, Eclair says this next one's gonna be a shiny. Okay, if not, he's a fake and then we eat him. But yeah, basically, I worked. Alright, you enjoy your lurk. Get them! But yeah, I worked there for 2 months. I'd like, in 2 weeks, in about 2 weeks, I managed to actually get everything done, almost. But every time I got everything done, this bitch would always add something else. Like, you know, she would have coffee ready for me when I get here. She would have this ready when I was here. She would have all of this set up when I was in here. I'm like, oh my fucking god. I want to push you off a cliff. Hey there, Raider Sonic. How are you doing? Every single time I learned, yeah. It was annoying. I fucking hated how we got food and stuff. Like, okay, you want to eat lunch? Okay, we don't have breaks. So, but, you can eat, but you can't take it home. You have to eat it in the building. You get 50% off. But you have to eat it in the back, and you don't have a break to actually eat it. So you literally have to take bites out of it, and no one can see you eating. Like there were so many things. I'm like, this is stupid. In addition to that, there was a guy that did not like me that worked the lunch shift. when he was throwing away pizza, he would throw it away in a bag. He would bag up all the pizza and then throw it in a trash bag. After his shift, when he took, because he also took out the trash, he would put it in a certain area in the trash can so he can pull it out later and take it home. The thing that sucked about it is I wish that we could sell the pizza at like 50% off or something. But we couldn't. Because it was a health hazard. It's dangerous, but again, this is what the guy did. Because that food would go to waste. It's like, I understand being poor and whatnot, but come on now. Like, that was like, Like, I didn't like the guy. It was stupid. The boss was afraid of him. The guy would go in the back and literally restock the fridge. And that's all he did when the truck came in. So when they fired him, I was like, oh, so they need someone else to do that. No. She was like, no, you need to be on the front. You need to be putting everything out there and all of this stuff. And just like, what about the other stuff? That's not your job. I'm like, okay, whatever. It was like, she was afraid of him that she didn't want to tell him what to do. But they finally fired him. But it was just annoying. So, after I quit, I go back there and I talk to the other people because the person works in the morning. After I quit, because I learned to work every shift. I learned to work the cash register. I learned everything. The person that worked the night kitchen crew is like, I miss you working here because it was clean when I got here. And, it took 2 people to replace you. And I'm just like, fucking suck it, bitch. You could have literally just let me do things my way. Had been fine. I couldn't have music because music was distracting. I couldn't do any of the things that, like, made the workday go better. Or make it go smooth. But it was just so stupid. Like, you had a person that literally learned everything. That could do it all. They didn't. This bitch was stupid. Hey there, bloody condog. Thank you for the follow. Hope you have a good night. I would work the closing shift at fucking 11 p.m. And they made me open at 3:30 in the morning, right after. And it was 11 p.m. Ew. I was lucky. Because I had to do the accounting and stuff. That does means you can bake. A lot of the stuff was like, not stuff from scratch though. But I still have an idea on how it is. I've seen how stuff gets baked and making everything from scratch. Yeah, it's a long task. I would have loved to be a baker, actually. Like, they were like, nope, you can't have food. You can't have food on your shift. You can't have a break. Oh, you wanted to eat lunch? No, too bad. You're off the clock, so we can't give you a discount anymore. It was really stupid. I would have been fine if I was able to take a pizza home at a discount, and I would have been fine. I would have been okay with that with my minimum wage. if I came in at 3:30 in the fucking morning. This shift was stupid. 3:30 in the morning to 8:30. No, to 8. And then I had to come back at 8:30 to do the lunch shift. It's like, why don't you just let me work there and let me clean or something? No, they had to send me home. This bitch was horrible at management time. Ugh. Gieg, RU, and Luis get extra stuff. We sold, we had cake donuts that I had to prepare in the morning, where all I had to do was add water. But I had to make sure the temperature was the exact temperature of 107 degrees. And then add it. So I would have to have, donuts thawing, eclairs thawing, fritters thawing, go and thaw out some Rice Krispie treats. There was just so many things I had to get ready, and I had to fit everything done at a certain time. The reason why I had to remember the degrees is because it was so weird. It's like, oh, if it's this temperature, it's this. But the temperature was at a set temperature, so it was like, whatever. That was fine. Yeah, it was not a fun time. I dropped one donut because I was rushing things because she told me I had to hurry up. I got coached for it. For dropping a donut. One donut of the 300 that I produced. Is very unacceptable. I'm gonna let it slide this time, but you cannot do this kind of stuff and blah 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 blah. Just annoying. I got the same lecture for mozzarella sticks. It's like, I have a strict 2.5 hours of getting everything done. 2.5 hours to get 300 donuts set. Breakfast pizza's ready. And it's like, oh, I'm just supposed to know everything and basically replace someone that's been there for 15 years. And just like, this was stupid. This was probably one of the worst job experiences I've had. Oh! Here's the best / worst part of it all. So. Hey, I don't know how to make this. Like, this specific, because I had to make, like, 4 of each donut or something like that, or something, or anything. I didn't know how to make a specific one. One specific one. So what do? Ask the person, hey, what do I do? I don't remember what it was. It was like a specific kind of breakfast that was added. I asked her, because you're the manager, you're supposed to know everything. You know what she fucking said to me? Look it up in the book. Every time I ask something, refer to the book, refer to the manual, refer to this. You're the manager of this fucking... You're basically the owner of this store. You should know everything. If you do not know, I am okay knowing that you do not know. But the only thing that you can tell me is look it up and make me waste 15 minutes to look for an answer that you could have told me in 2 seconds. So frustrating. People do that in a normal conversation. They say Google it, and then I get pissed off when I generally ask people to have a conversation. Yeah, that's also a thing that happens. I'm like, that's the one thing that just pisses me off. Because this is what I would do if I was the person and I knew the time or whatever. I would have been like, okay, this is what you need to do. However, I need you to like not rely on me as much and try. It's like it's here in the book. So anything related to this, it's here in this book, and look for the place where they could find these answers for this. That's what I would have done if I was the manager in that situation. Because yes, they shouldn't rely on me fully, because they need to be able to refer to the book when have to. But however, I'm still learning. I'm literally there for less than a week. You're already getting on me for not... Because here's the thing. She got mad at me because I wasn't getting everything done on time. I got stuff done 5 minutes after they open, which is unacceptable. I have to have everything there and ready 15 minutes prior, which is statistically impossible. Because if I was doing things properly, the oven has to adjust. The oven has to adjust to a certain degrees. Oh, 400 for these, 350 for these, 325 for these. Like, there was a bunch of stuff that had to happen. These need to be thawing before they get put in the oven. These get cooked frozen. There's all those kinds of things. I absolutely loved working at that place. Honestly did. I just hated the manager. It was just hilarious because when I worked in there, people were like, I know you're working today because I can smell the kitchen. Like, I can smell, like, the cooking when you actually do things. Like, I don't know what you do differently, but people actually were complimenting me, saying, oh my gosh, you keep this place so clean. Yeah, a lot of people hate their managers too. I was just talking about my old job when I worked at Casey's gas station, convenience store. I had a class with all the worksheets on the test, and the answers were from a certain book, and 3 of those books for 25 kids, and they just could get the information from the other general books categories. Had fights with the teacher that some of the answers were literally not in the overflow books where we're given. It's in the book. We don't have that book. That sucks. But I would love to have kept working at Casey's. I would have had more stories. Because people were talking to me back there. I learned how to do things. I learned how to make stuff. And it's like, oh, this is fun. I learned how to make the breakfast pizza properly. Because, guess what? You don't follow the book when you're making the breakfast pizza, or you're gonna have a fucking soggy-ass pizza. It got to the point where people were buying the breakfast pizza if they knew I was working. Oh yeah. Here's another funny thing that happened. You're only allowed 1 item for your meal and to get it discounted. I'm sorry, a slice of pizza is not going to fill me up. People don't buy 1 slice of pizza. People buy 2 slices of pizza. People buy a burger and a pizza. They don't buy just a slice of pizza. No one goes in there to buy a slice of pizza. These are small pizzas. Oh, I forgot. You had to buy a drink. Their water fountain didn't work. You don't get that discounted. Wait, you've been live for 3 hours? Yes. Shiny hunting. I hope I didn't miss it, but I didn't hear the sparkle noises. This was also almost, I think it was 2012? I don't remember when I worked at that place. Actually, I think it was later than that. How are you doing, Neth? I'm tired. We'll get some rest. Hey, Demon Skull. I honestly thought I would have had this by now. It's the worst time of the year because of exams. You got this, Neth. Well, you still need to make sure you let your brain rest when you can. Take mental breaks. People, if you're doing something stressful, take mental breaks. Unless you're a streamer, you don't get mental breaks. Vibing with the waff. Aw, that's cute. Being here is my mental break. Aw. Mental breaks. Time for solo queue survivor. No, my god. I think Justin's trying to get me killed. I was gonna say push him back in. I want to see. Like I always say, a healthy rat equals quality milk. Oh my god. I feel like if I missed the shiny, one of you would say you missed the shiny. I wish I could talk about my problems, especially when I had a job there. It's like people can somewhat bring up their issues, but people don't know, like, people would rather trauma jump. That's when it's a bit too much. But when you're like, ugh, I hate this and something, yeah, every once in a while it's fine. But if it's like a daily occurrence, then it's just kind of demoralizing. He's not talking about waffles. Yeah, the trauma dump in DMs to friends and whatnot, that's something. But here's the thing. When people say, I don't want to trauma dump to friends. Hold on, I'm bringing the link back. I'm bringing it back. Hold on. I'll bring it back.
Of course, all of them.
Did you do anything for them?
Name. Do you care about your friends?
Of course, all of them.
Did you do anything for them?
Name it and I'm there.
But if they had a problem,
Talk to me.
even if they were going through something really tough,
Then they won't have to face it alone.
what if it hurt them too much to talk about?
As much as it hurts, it's only gonna hurt more if you don't open up.
Okay, good. Now this next part is really important.
Lay it on me.
What if you had a problem?
Bottle it up.
No, no.
Push it all the way down, don't be a burden.
No, what you said, what you just said before.
My family and friends have enough to deal with.
Back, Midoriya, think back.
Conceal, don't feel, do not let it go.
Okay, let's just start from the top again. Do you care about your friends?
Of
I'm
course,
just gonna let it
Do
repeat
anything
again.
for them.
Name it and I'm there.
But if they had a problem,
Talk to me.
even if they were going through something really tough,
Then they won't have to face it alone.
what if it hurt them too much to talk about?
As much as it hurts, it's only gonna hurt more if you don't open up.
Okay, good. Now this next part is really important.
Lay it on me.
What if you had a problem?
Bottle it up.
No, no.
Push it all the way down, don't be a burden.
No, what you said, what you just said before.
My family and friends have enough to deal with.
Back, Midoriya, think back.
Conceal, don't feel, do not let it go.
Okay, let's just start from the top again.
Conceal, don't feel. It's in the mood channel. Hey, Dra. Are you a top or a bottom? I'm a burden. Conceal, don't feel. Oh my gosh. Conceal, don't feel. Do not let it out. Special mantra. That was me on my depression episode. I will say this. People that think that, oh, everyone will, may I ask what's the... It's this. Oh, where is it? Those. But yeah, some people don't understand stuff. Like, I know there's some people that are like, oh, I'm here. It's like, if you ever have any issues, you can feel free to message, DM me and whatnot. But some people don't realize what they're getting into when they say that. Some people think that, oh my god, that name. I don't know what you're talking about. I have a belly. Oh shit, what was I gonna say? Muscle gut, best body type, lols. Yeah, some people are not willing to deal with most trauma. Because here's the thing. And I will say I was guilty of this when I was younger. I don't do it anymore. Like, you would just try to make friends by just trying to be a person that just soaks up damage and be helping for people. I'm not delirious yet. Some people would just try to take the burden of like, oh, if they complain to me and vent out to me, then we can be best friends. It's like, some people, like, I used to do that thinking that was gonna help. It doesn't help. I did learn about a lot of people though. But people think that also, oh, if I listen to their drama, this artist's drama, they'll draw me something. If you have that mentality, you're a shitty person. I'm just gonna say that right now. Like, I don't care. No. If you're expecting to listen to someone's emotional trauma dump, just so you can get free art from them, you're a horrible person. Sometimes when you try to care for someone, there might be a price for your own